A very good morning to all. Today, we are going to discuss a new topic that is about movement in animals and human beings. So, we know that animals move from one place to another in search of food and water. So, even animals move from one place to another to escape from other animals which hunt them. So, there are animals that move in different ways. There are animals that can fly, there are animals that can swim, there are animals that can walk, run, hop, etc. So let's see the different movements in animals. So first let's see animals that fly. So insects, birds, bats, so all these animals can fly. So let's discuss about insects. So insects are the largest group of animals on earth. They are small animals. So these all insects have 6 legs. And some of these insects have wings. And these wings helps them to fly. And they use their legs to walk. Then, what about birds? So when we look around, we can see birds flying up the sky. So most of the birds can fly. So they have wings and legs. They have 2 wings and 2 legs. They use their legs to walk and they fly with the help of their wings. So what about their body? Their body is covered with feathers. Their body is covered with 3 different types of feathers. That is the body feather that give shape to the bird. Then the down feather that keeps the body of a bird warm. And the third one, that is the flight feather. The flight feather is present in the wings and tail of a bird. And this flight feather helps the bird to fly. And even the birds have some features that helps them to fly. See the first one. So birds have some special features that helps them to fly. So the bones of a bird are light and hollow. That means the bones of a bird is different from that of a human being because the bones of a bird have air pockets that makes their body lighter so that they can easily float in the sky. Then, smooth and elongated body. So the birds have a smooth and elongated body. So this smooth and elongated body structure helps them to easily fly in the sky. It helps them to easily cut through the air. Now let's see animals that swim. So which all animals swim? So first, what about fish? Do fish swim? Yes, fish is an aquatic animal. It lives in water. It has its body features that helps them to swim in water. Fish and many aquatic animals like the starfish, jellyfish, they live in water. So they have their own adaptive features that helps them to live in water. So streamlined body. So fish have a streamlined body. So this streamlined body helps them to easily swim in water. Then what about their body? Their body is covered with scales. Then fins and tail. They have fins and tail that helps them to swim in water and also maintain a body balance. What about ducks? So where can we find ducks? So ducks live in ponds, rivers, lakes, etc. Even these ducks can swim. They have webbed feet that helps them to swim in water, which means their toes are joined with soft, thin skin. That is the webbed feet. So this webbed feet enables them to swim in water. What about frog? We know that they live on land as well as in water. Even the frogs have webbed feet that helps them to swim in water. What about penguins? Even penguins have a webbed feet and streamlined body that helps them to swim in water. Then what about whales? So whales live in seas and they use their flippers. They use their flippers to swim in water. Now let's see animals that move on land. So land animals show different types of movements. Like there are animals that can hop, there are animals that can run, walk, slide, etc. So most land animals can walk with the help of their limbs. So most land animals move with the help of their limbs. So limbs means the hands and legs together called the limbs. Plant animals move with the help of their limbs. They have two limbs in front and they have two limbs at the back. Then some animals such as cheetah, deer, all these animals can walk and run at great speed. Then land animals like the rabbit, kangaroo, how do they move? They hop from one place to another. They use their hind limbs to move from one place to another. Hind limbs means the limbs which are at the back. What about monkeys? We know that monkeys jump from one tree to the another. And they also have elongated limbs, which means they have longer limbs. They use their longer limbs to jump from one tree to the another. Even they use their limbs to climb trees. Then, what about snake? Do they have limbs? No, they do not have limbs. Then how do they move from one place to another? They slide. They slide from one place to another. Even snakes can swim and they can climb the trees. So they move from one place to another by sliding. Then now let's see movement in human beings. How do we human beings move? So we can walk, we can run, we can jump, we can hop, and we use our hands and legs to move from one place to another. So we use our hands and legs to move from one place to another. And our hands helps in balancing the movement. So what if our hands and legs are tight together? Can we move? Can we move easily? No, we cannot move easily. So hands and legs helps us to move. So we show different movements like we can walk, we can run, we can jump, etc. So this is about the movement in animals and movement in human beings. So I hope you all understood about this topic about movement in animals and movement in human beings. So let's meet in the next class and discuss a new topic. Till then, thank you.